Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a makeup video for you guys. It's not necessarily a tutorial, it's more like how I do my makeup in general. And I also have a mini haul of the things I bought in Ibiza, and I wanted to show you guys what I bought. So let's get on this video. So I don't have the store names and I just dumped everything in this bag because I don't necessarily bought everything at one store. So a few of these things you guys already saw in like my vlogs. So I have the Cabral from Benefit, you guys already saw that. The Sultry palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to use a few of these products in today's video as well, the makeup tutorial video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then I also have the Fenty Beauty foundation by Rihanna in the color 385. The Pretty Rich palette by Too Faced. The Precisely My Brow pencil. Then I have a few items you guys haven't seen yet. I have 3 necklaces and 1 t-shirt. So I'm going to start with the t-shirts. It's just a regular tank top, black, and it says good girls go to heaven, bad girls go to Ibiza. And I just thought it was funny, so a shirt I bought. And then I have 3 necklaces, and these are I think really cool. So these are like the crystal necklaces. I already have one, a purple one, but I saw these in different colors and I was like, I have to get a few other ones. So I have this darker purple one. It's like a lot darker and it has like another kind of crystal in it, because my purple is like a lot lighter and this one is a lot darker. And this one stands for peace, and it has a quote on the side of it. Says, you can't shake hands with a clenched fist. Makes sense. So that's the purple one. Then I also have a pink one. This one was really pretty, really cute. And this one is for love, apparently. And the quote says, a life without love is like toast without butter. I don't know if that's true or not, because I don't really need butter on my toast, but for some people toast is like really good with butter, but I don't really mind. So the next one I have is this clear one. It's just a clear crystal. And this one is for health, and it says, life is not measured by how many breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. And I found this one to be so ironic. This one is so true. This could be like a Tumblr quote or like a Pinterest quote. So that were the necklaces. I also bought a keychain. Just a regular keychain. Has Ibiza on it, so thought why not. And that was all the stuff I bought in Ibiza. So let's continue with my makeup video part. I'm going to continue with my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I use the Precisely pencil and the gel. I'm first going to carve out my shape with the Precisely pencil, and then I'll fill it in with the gel, and with a spoolie you can like make it less darker. So I'm going to zoom you guys a little in. That way you can actually see what I'm doing. So it's really up close, but it's okay. Just drawing the shape of my eyebrow. And what I love about this pencil is it's so easy to erase it. If you made a mistake, you can just wipe your finger around it and it's gone. So it's really easy. If you made a mistake, you can just easily, you know, correct it. Yeah, as you can see, I have the shape of my eyebrow in my eyebrow. So time for the other side. And remember, your brows are sisters and not twins. So try to make them as symmetrical as you can, but it's not the worst if it's not. Alright, so now that I have the shape in both of my eyebrows, I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to quickly brush them out to really get all the hairs separated. And then I'm taking the gel, the Ka-Brow gel, and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows starting from the tip, not the end point. That is one brow done. Let's go on to the next one. That was all for the gel. Now that I'm done with the gel, I'm going to get my pencil again, and with the pencil I'm going to start at the front and draw tiny hairs, because I always like it when the front is like a little lighter and it gets darker near the end. So that is what I'm going to draw with my Precisely pencil. Once that is done, I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to brush everything out to make it less more darker, to like make it more natural. Especially at the front, if you want it lighter, just go over it with your spoolie, then it will lighten up. That are the brows, but we are not done with the brows because we have to. Now I'm taking my Born This Way Too Faced concealer, and this is the shade Honey, and I'm taking my flat brush and I'm going to carve out the shape of my eyebrows to really make it more, I don't know, there's something when you carve out your eyebrow, it gets like a little more intense without darkening the brow. Just put a little on my hand. Let's carve out my brow. And now that you're done with carving out your eyebrows with concealer, you're going to blend it all in with a beauty blender. I have a mini beauty blender because that's just more practical if you're going to blend in your eyebrows or like the corner of your under eye. So that is what I'm going to do now. And now my eyebrows are completely done. They are carved out and they are filled in. So the next step, what I usually do is I take some tape. This is just regular Scotch tape, and I'm going to take my eyelids, because now I'm moving on to eyeshadow, the favorite part of my makeup routine, the eyeshadow, because you can really just be creative and just let everything go. And the Scotch tape makes it like really sharp, so it, you know, has a sharp line, and it also helps with your eyeliner to make like a nice, good, sharp wing, and also like an even eyeliner, because to even out your eyeliner you can, you know, it can take up to days before you have an even looking eyeliner. just make sure that your tape is symmetrical to each other. And I know it looks really weird, but it's worth it. Now I'm going to take that same flat brush, this one, and the rest of the concealer on my hand. I'm going to use that as a primer for your eyelids, because I have regular eye primer, like eyeshadow primer, but I find concealer to work better in some shadows. I know that with pressed pigments you really need a eyeshadow primer, because otherwise the color is just not really going to pick up on your eye. But just regular shadows works just fine. So after you're done putting on concealer, you're going to blend it all in with your mini beauty blender. Next thing, what I usually do is set my concealer, because yeah, otherwise the shadows are just really not good blending. So I'm taking my Anastasia Sultry palette, and I'm going to use this color, Fresh, and I'm going to use that to set my concealer in place. Now that I have set my concealer, I'm going to take a long-lasting eye pencil, black. This one's from Essence. And I'm going to do my waterline, the upper waterline. So now that the eye pencil is on, I'm going to move on to a light brown color, and I'm going to use a blending brush for this. A blending brush, and I'm taking color Twig, that light brown color, and I'm just going to put that on my eyelid. So I'm going to take that same color and take that more to the inner corner to really get the outline of where you want the darker shadows to be. And we are going to do the same at the other eye. Now I'm going to make it a lot darker and put a different color on it, and I'm going to put Boutique from the James Charles palette. That's this color. It's more like a burnt sienna kind of color. I'm going to apply that with my triangle looking brush. After I'm done with that color, I am going to take another blending brush, and I'm going in with Benny, and that is this darker brown color right above the black. So laid out all my darker shadows, I'm going to take some more concealer. And I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to make a cut crease today, so take a bit of concealer. So now that I have cut the crease, I'm going to go in with a flat brush. I'm going to go in with a flat brush, and I'm going to use the color Cola. That's this dark blue, to pat that on there, and it's just a regular patting brush. I have a bit of Cola in my brush. Next up, I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to go into the darker brown color, and I'm going to blend that cut crease in with the darker shadows so that it won't look that harsh. It just looks like a fading. And I'm taking a bit of Cola. in. And I'm going to do the same thing at the other eye. So now that we are done applying the matte shadows, I'm going to move on and take my flat brush, and it's just a unicorn brush, and I'm going to dip into Artistry, and that is this purple color, and it's like a duochrome metallic purple blue shade, and I'm going to apply that over the blue shadow. Okay, so now that I'm done with all the shadows, I'm going to move on with eyeliner. For eyeliner, I use a gel liner, and this one's from L'Oreal. Alright, so I'm going to put on the eyeliner. I always start with my wing. Now I'm taking this mini pencil brush. It's so mini. And this is my MAC 210. And I'm going to make the liner with this precise brush. Now that the eyeliner is all done, I'm going to remove the tape. Next up, I'm taking a lash curler and I'm going to curl my lashes, put on some mascara and pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back. The lashes for today that I'm going to use are the Eyelure Texture lashes. I have used these before and I always put them back in the box because you can usually reuse them till 4 to 5 times. So I'm quickly going to pop these on, and I'll see you guys when I have my lashes on. Alright, so I have my lashes on and I'm going to continue on my face. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to prime my face using the Pore Blur Primer by Revolution. And I'm just going to apply this with my hands. After the primer, I always start with my concealer, and I have the Too Faced concealer that I used on my brows as well. I just put the concealer under my eyes. So I blended my concealer out, but I have no footage of that because my battery fell out, so I had to charge my battery and then put it back in. So I'm going to continue now. So I blended my concealer in with a Mini Beauty blender, and I'm going over to my foundation. And my foundation is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. And I'm going to apply this with my beauty blender, and usually one pump is good, but sometimes I need a half a pump, so it's usually 1 to 1.5. And with my Mini Beauty blender, I'm going under the eyes because that bigger one is just really not good for under the eyes. And with the bigger one, I'm going to finish my nose and forehead. The foundation is all on, and the next step for me is my setting powder, and I'm using the Magic Star setting powder from Jeffree Star in the color Topaz. And I'm going to set my face, but also bake my under eyes and every place that I actually concealed something. So with my Mini Beauty blender, I take some of the powder and I'm going to put that under my eyes. also put a little on the bridge of my nose, my chin, and where I'm going to contour, so a little under there. And same on the other side. So I'm going to let this set for a little while, and I'm going to continue on with contouring. And for contour I use my Sleek makeup palette in the color medium 885, and I'm just using a slanted angled brush for this. After contour, I usually apply blush, and today's blush is NYX Bitten Bordeaux HDB09, and it's like a corally pinky shade. And I'm using a blush stippling brush. Not too much, but also not too little. So after blush, I usually wipe out all the excess baking powder, so under my eyes, and I usually blend it in with the rest of my makeup, so the blush, the contour. Alright you guys, this is the whole look. This is how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you were all interested in seeing my beauty routine, my makeup routine, which products I use and what I think about it, and which technique I use, you know, for different things and stuff. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share this video, comment something in the comment section below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Life with Afarsha. We have all kinds of videos on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!